How has Latinos in Action impacted you over the years?
Just how to be better leaders outside of high school and how to kind of really teach me what I want to be outside of high school as well.
Got the opportunity to know what being Latino means here.
And with Latinos in Action helped me to find those tools that can I use to have a good future.
Hello and welcome to the Supercast. I'm your host, Superintendent Anthony Godfrey. They are students on a mission to empower Latino youth to be college and career ready through culture, service, leadership, and excellence in education. On this episode of the Supercast, we head to Herriman High School to find out what Latinos in Action is doing to recognize National Hispanic Heritage Month. Hear how they make a positive impact in the school and the broader community throughout the school year. We are at Herriman High School today talking about Latinos in Action. Introduce yourself, you're the advisor, and tell us a little bit about what's going on.
Yeah, my name is Emma Wilkinson. I'm the advisor of Latinos in Action at Herriman High School. And we have a lot going on this year. We probably have the strongest program that we've had up until this point this year. We have students who are focusing on tutoring. We have students who are focusing on leadership. We have a strong emphasis on college preparedness, and so we have colleges who are coming to visit us and talk about different applications and scholarship information. So it's an exciting program. We're doing a lot of exciting things, and it really empowers our Latino youth.
This is an opportunity that isn't just available at Herriman High School. This is a statewide effort, even a national effort. So tell me how Herriman High School's club fits in with state and national organizations.
Yeah, so Latinos in Action is a nationwide program. The schools that have the most are in Utah and then Florida are the two highest states. Latinos in Action started here in Utah, and so almost every high school has a program of Latinos in Action. Some are clubs, but like Herriman, where they're a little bit more established, we do have a class that kind of works as a class and a club at the same time. And so it's been a program that's been in development for over 20 years, and we've seen it grow, and it's exciting.
Tell me about the class. What subjects are covered?
Yeah.
And what does that portion involve as opposed to the club portion of Latinos in Action?
So the class is split into a really interesting format where the content that I go over with them is called preparedness, how to fill out FAFSA, how to apply for scholarships. We spend a long time talking about professionalism, how to appear professional in different environments, how to interview well, how to have a resume. So a lot of life skills. We also talk a lot about leadership. How can you become the best leader you can be and then put it into practice? And then the other half of this class is we get into committees, where in those committees we have different leadership positions, and they plan events, they plan service activities, they have the opportunity to put leadership in action. And then the other half of the class is we tutor. And so we go to an elementary school once a week starting in October, where we help different students learn how to read, how to do math, how to learn their alphabet, and different things like that.
So there's a lot of action in Latinos in Action, it sounds like.
Very much so, yes.
And you have 3 students here with you. Introduce yourselves and the office that you hold in Latinos in Action.
Okay, so my name is Eloisa Muñoz, and I'm a vice president in Latinos in Action, and I'm in charge of the service committee. Now we're doing we're selling crepes during the lunch, and we're planning to help a lot with the fair that we're going to have in November.
So the crepes are tomorrow, right?
The crepes are tomorrow, yeah.
And savory, sweet? I mean, I'm always thinking about lunch.
Yeah, they're very good. We have Franco's Churros that is helping us, and they're very, very good.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
My name is Darianna Faria. I'm the president for Latinos in Action. Kind of what I do is I kind of monitor a lot of the committees as well, professional service and social. I kind of make sure that I'm communicating with any aspects of our class and as well as other clubs and as well as other organizations outside of just LIA. And I kind of make sure that we have different bonds as well. And I just kind of am like the mediator as well. I just kind of, I don't know how else to put it. But
well, so internally you're making sure everything works and that people are working together well, but you're also the president and ambassador to other clubs and the school at large, and making sure that you're connecting with all those other groups effectively, which is, I love that you express it that way, because sometimes it's easy to be focused on your own work and not how it connects to the work that others are doing. So I think that's great.
Sure. So my name is Emilio Villena. I'm the vice president too. I'm in charge of the professional committee. Pretty much what we have been doing lately is just help the service committee with the script selling, and we are planning probably in 2 weeks having a taco truck here at Herriman, bring that taco truck here and just having the students like have a good time basically.
Fantastic. I'm going to have to get the exact date and time of that event. Tell me, you're all seniors, I assume. Is that right?
Yes.
So how has Latinos in Action impacted you over the years?
So Latinos in Action opened my mind completely. Because when I get here, I thought they didn't have like enough opportunities to like have a future, like a good future, because I want to be a business lawyer. So when I get here, I just didn't know many things, and with Latinos in Action, it helped me to find those tools that can I use to like have a good future. So we go to the Deloitte, for example. There's a company of taxes, and I think that's really fun because we can do like networking and like have conversations with really good professionals. And Latinos in Action opened my mind completely to like to see that I have a future here.
So the things you were hoping to do that you were worried you might not be able to do now feel within reach.
Yeah. Now I feel that I have like an opportunity to like go for it. Just do it.
Fantastic. I love hearing that. How about for you?
So Latinos in Action, I grew up knowing about Latinos in Action. My older siblings and cousins were in Latinos in Action at Copper Hills, actually. And I kind of grew up being inspired of like how their leadership, of the amount of activities that they did as well. And for me, it honestly created a safe space where sometimes you feel like you don't belong in people who don't understand your same struggles. And as well with people who like, you know, I've been there, I've done that, even like those little things where like we relate to like those Hispanic moms, like, references and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we have those small connections, and as well as those safe spaces for everyone. And for me, that really created a safe space in leadership. There's things that like I have never like known before until I got to Latinos in Action. Like it really opened those doors for me as well. Like I didn't even have a resume until I joined Latinos in Action. Like I created a resume on Latinos in Action. I learned how to do interviews and stuff like that. I still use the same resume for jobs that I apply now as well. So it really helped me, as well as like different leaders that would come and speak with us as well, that would teach us how to be better leaders outside of high school, and how to kind of really teach me what I want to be outside of high school as well, because I was wanting to do sales and marketing outside of high school. And so I feel like that really opened new possibilities, and as well as like kind of venturing outside of the world and just in our little bubble here in high school.
So for me, since I joined Latinos in Action last year, it's been showing me what does being Latino in this country mean, honestly. I mean, before I joined Latinos in Action, actually, I didn't feel like we had enough representation here in the school, in the country in general, since we're a minority. So when I joined Latinos in Action, I could like get to know all these different backgrounds, cultures, and just stories from everyone. So I really got the opportunity to know what being Latino means here.
Stay with us when we come back. More with the members of the Latinos in Action Club at Herriman High School.
Never miss an episode of the Supercast by liking and subscribing on your favorite podcasting platform. Find transcripts for this episode and others at supercast.jordandistrict.org.
In Jordan School District, we never want a student to go hungry, without food, warm clothing, or school supplies. Hi, I'm Mike Haynes, Director of the Jordan Education Foundation. If you're looking for opportunities to help students and teachers in our schools, we invite you to join us. The Jordan Education Foundation works with generous community partners, volunteer groups, and amazing people to provide classroom grants for teachers, food, and clothing to fill principals' pantries for students. And together, we recognize outstanding educators in every single school every year. If you want to connect with an amazing community helping to fuel success in Jordan School District, get involved or donate by visiting our website at jordaneducationfoundation.org. That's jordaneducationfoundation.org. We hope to hear from you soon.
Let's drop in on the crepes activity sponsored by the Latinos in Action group at Herriman High School.
So we're selling crepes and we have dulce de leche, condensed milk, Nutella, and chocolate. They can all choose what they want on the crepe. We also selling Sprite, Coke, and water. All right, here you go. Sorry. Oh. Here you go. Thank you so much.
You said that part of what Latinos in Action has done for you is to help you understand what it means to be Latino in this country. So tell me, what does it mean to you to be Latino in this country?
That's a really good question. So I think it's showing that we are as strong as they are. It's gonna sound a little weird. It's gonna sound a little weird, but like showing them that we have the same capacity that they have. Showing that although we are a minority here in this country, that doesn't mean that we are weak. That we have the capacity to create, to be more. If that makes sense, yeah.
Well, for me, being Latina, it's more than just a skin color, a box to check off in a form as well. Like for me, it's coming from years of ancestry, and as well as having not only just like the same language in common as someone, but being able to communicate just cultural similarities as well, and having to kind of be like, oh, like we're Latino, and we're, we all come together in unity, like in the class as well, like even though we all come from different countries, and even though we speak the same language as well, like we're a lot more unified as well. Like we can share those experiences and share those cultures, and being able to know our struggles as well, having parents who either were first generation or re-immigrated here, like it's kind of like more than just, I guess, like a box to check off, but it's kind of like who you are as a person, who you like identify as, and it's kind of like something that like it can change how you are, your personality as well, just from like being like part of like a country that you're proud of, and as well. And I feel like being Latino can really show you like your pride. So I feel like some of us when we come here, like we're a little scared to show our pride, like I don't want to put my flag out there, I don't want to tell people that I am Latino or Latina, kind of scared of discrimination or anything like that. And I think it really helps us to get out of the shell, like I am proud to come from this country, I'm proud to show who I am and where I'm from as well.
Yeah, so to me it's be the voice for those who doesn't have one. I think it is being that example that sometimes many people want to like see, and like seeing success. And I feel like sometimes we don't have that many examples of it, and I would love to be one. Like I think we need more. I think we need more people to have like that voice to say like the American dream is possible.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really hard, and maybe sometimes you just wanna like to come back and just saying like, you know what, I'm done with this. But I think it's really important to understand that it's gonna be hard, but you're gonna have a lot of success.
I love that. It's hard work, but the opportunities are there.
Yeah.
And I think it's remarkable that you all understand the power of example at this age. I know that I did not understand the power of example at your age. But it is important. People look to you and they look to each other for courage and for an example. And I love that you are that for so many people. I'm so impressed with what you're doing, and really with your approach to making the best of your experience here at Herriman High School, and making sure that you lift others in every way that you possibly can. I have no doubt you have a tremendous impact. As we were talking with the principal walking in before the interview, he just was listing off all the things that Latinos in Action does to have a positive impact here at the school. So congratulations on all of that. What other activities are coming up?
Well, November 2nd, we're going to have a festival, a multicultural festival. So we're not just going to be like Latinos. We have pop presenting. We have
People of the Pacific.
People of the Pacific. We have BSU,
Black Student
Union, and all those clubs to present things, to have booth on the festival. We're going to have the major come in. We're trying to reach out to the CEO of LIA to come, so we have that on November 2nd, yeah.
Wonderful.
So we're very excited for that.
Now, I understand that there's a display in the media center for us to go check out. Tell me about that.
Like in the windows, we have various like posters, and as well as kind of like telling from different countries and just kind of like what it means to be Hispanic, what it means to be a Latino, to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month.
We're outside of the media center now, and if you've ever been in our high schools in the Commons area, many of them have these large windows, and so it's filled with posters about various countries. So tell me about the idea here, and just describe this to the folks listening.
Yeah, so basically what we have various countries almost all over Latino America, and as well including Spain as well. But we kind of wanted to showcase kind of what these different countries have, their culture, their food, their dances, knowing that we all come from different countries, different backgrounds, and kind of just showing like the unity that we have here in Herriman High School as well, and all the different people from all these different countries as well.
All right, so are your countries all represented here with the poster?
Yes.
All right, let's go check those out. You are from Chile, you said?
I'm from Chile.
So let's go check that one. Let's
Sure.
take a look.
I think it's really accurate. We have Pedro Pascal. He's a famous actor.
Pedro, I'm a Pedro Pascal fan.
He's
yeah,
so
he's
good.
awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's good.
Yeah,
You're a
we have-
Mandalorian fan?
I'm not.
You're a Pedro
But I'm
Pascal
a-
fan.
yeah, but I'm a Pedro
There are lots of
Pascal
other ways
fan,
to
yeah.
like Pedro Pascal. Yeah. What do the flowers represent?
Those are the typical flowers of Chile.
Okay.
It's like a
Very good.
national thing, so you cannot cut them or anything.
And I see food. Oh, you can't cut them?
No, in Chile.
They're protected flowers.
They're protected flowers, yeah.
And what are they called?
Copihues.
Copihues?
Yeah.
So you give this poster an A?
An A, 100%, yeah.
Okay.
We have Pedro Pascal, so that's it.
Right. No,
Yeah.
I agree. And how about you? Where? Oh,
It's
here
right
we are, Ecuador.
right next
Yes.
to Chile, yes. I think they're missing a couple important things, honestly.
Okay.
Well,
So it's accurate, but there are a few other things that they might have
yeah,
wanted
absolutely.
to add.
For
All right.
example, I will add information about Julio Jaramillo. He was a singer from Guayaquil, Ecuador. So he invented, it's right here, the pasillo música. It's just some, there's no way to describe the pasillo, honestly. It's just like some really calm music, kind of like tango. It's
Okay.
really good.
I'm pulling up Spotify right now, and I'm going
Absolutely,
to have
go
you
ahead.
pop it in there because
Sure.
I do love music and food. So,
It's music that goes into the soul, you know?
and how old or new is this music?
It's pretty old.
Is it?
About, I wouldn't be able to say, but I'm gonna guess like 80 years old probably.
Wow.
He's been there for a while. Yeah, Julio
Yeah.
Jaramillo. He died
Wow.
young.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. I'll for sure give it a
Absolutely.
listen.
So Venezuela won't be right here, but there is a ton, and there's like different Venezuelan posters in different teachers' classrooms, and as well as on the other side of the glass, in the media center, there is more. But I mean, we do have a few right here that students created, and it's kind of just saying like, did you know natives speak more than 370 languages in South America. So I myself am a native from Venezuela as well, so we're called Guajiros and Guajiras. And basically we're just kind of like the indigenous of Venezuela and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And there is, other than just like Spanish, we have like a ton of different people speaking different native languages as well in South America, and as well as these posters right here. So this one won second place, right, in our state competition in the Latinos in Action Conference, and this one won an honorable mention. So these won as well as awards in the conferences for these artworks.
This one has some nice vibrant colors in it. I love
Yes.
that, and kind of some motion to it. And talent runs through our veins. That's has a great style to it, kind of a washed out sort of a pastel look. Yeah, wonderful stuff. So thank you very much
Of course.
for the time today and for walking me through these projects, and lots of good things ahead. Thanks for everything you're doing, and I look forward to seeing those performances coming up.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you
Of
for
course.
giving us the space.
Thanks for joining us on another episode of the Supercast. Remember, education is the most important thing you will do today. We'll see you out there.